Hello there, yogis! Good morning and happy Wednesday! I am so excited that you guys are all here joining me for another awesome yoga class. Alright, why not get started? So first things first is we need to set up our yoga space. So make sure you have a lot of clear space so we can hop, we can twirl, and we can dance without any trips, slips, or falls, because our #1 rule here at Grow with the Flow Kids Yoga is to always be safe. Perfect! So once you have your yoga space set up, you can meet me in a ready pose. And our ready pose looks just like this. Crisscross applesauce with our hands placed on our knees, our palms facing up, and this shows me that you are ready to go. Perfect! So once you make your body like this, I know you're ready and we can get started. Amazing, everybody! Welcome! If you don't know me yet, my name is Alex. This is Grow with the Flow Kids Yoga, and I'm so excited to get started with some yoga fun. So, last thing, if you have a lovey, always feel free to bring him or her with you to your yoga practice because they need some yoga in their life too. You can even place them on your head while we do poses and see if you can balance, or you can place them on your belly when we're laying back and taking our deep belly breaths. And your little lovey will go for a ride going up and down while your belly brings in air and lets out air as we deep breathe. Amazing! Alrighty friends, let's get started. If you know the words, sing along at home. Let's do it! Let me see your hands. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Om. Great, Oms everybody. Let's do that again. This time we're going to use our feet, and let's see if we can make this Om even stronger. That's right. Let me see your feet. Rub your feet, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Om. That was such a good one. All right, friends, we're going to do it one last time, but this time we're going to use our hands and our feet. Let's do it, friends. Let's go. Rub your hands and feet. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath. Om. Amazing. Let's come back to our ready pose and finish up warming up our body. Lift up your arms super high. Stretch over to one side. Pretend you're trying to grab something up really high on the other side of the room. Reach, reach, reach. And you got it. Now it's on the other side. Reach, reach, reach. And you got it. Arms back up to the middle. We're going to take a deep breath and grow 1 inch taller. Deep breath. Good job. Let's take another deep breath. Grow 1 more inch. One last time. Let's grow 1 more inch. Let's do it. Amazing. And now let's move in slow motion all the way down till your hands reach the ground. Grab your magic powder. Sprinkle some on one side. Sprinkle some on the other side. And in 3, 2, 1. We've got our spider fingers. Oh my goodness, our magic powder worked. Bring your spider fingers down low and creep crawl to one side. stay down nice and low, just like a spider. And creep, creep, crawl those spiders over to the other side. Good job, friends. And bring your spiders right back to the middle. And we're gonna roll up into our ready pose in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back. Alrighty, let's warm up our shoulders. We're gonna roll them back 3 times. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's roll them forward. 1, 2, 3. Good job, everyone. Bring your shoulders up to reach your ears, and don't forget to sing. Bring them up, 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 and relax. Whew. Bring them up, 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 and relax. All right, one last time. Bring them up, 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 up. Great singing, everybody. And relax. Whew. All right, let's make some circles with our head, but don't go too fast. You don't want to get dizzy. Let's take it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Good job, friends. Legs out long, arms up high. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And now let me see who can reach their toes. Good job. Bend down, give one knee a little kiss. Mwah. Don't forget about the other side. Mwah. All right, last up, make your forehead touch your knees. And we're going to count to 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. What a good morning stretch. Let's come back to our crisscross applesauce. If you are new to Grow with the Flow Yoga, I want to let you guys in on a little secret. We love to start our class by going around the room and talking about how we're feeling today. First, we like to tell each other how we're feeling with our words, and then we like to show each other how we're feeling with a pose or a movement or anything we can do with our bodies that really expresses that emotion. So I'm gonna go first. I'll tell you how I'm feeling, show you how I'm feeling, and then I would love for you guys to do the same at home with whoever you're with. A mommy, a daddy, a brother, a sister, a grandma, grandpa, whoever it may be. Today I am feeling curious. What does curious mean, friends? Curious means you want to know more. You want to learn things. You want to be smarter. You're curious about learning new information. I'm sure there's been so many times that you've felt curious before. So today, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling curious. I want to learn. And my curious pose is going to be like this. This is me opening myself up to learning new things. Can we all be curious just like me? Amazing, everyone. All right, so now what I would love for you to do is take the next couple minutes to go around the room at home with whoever you're with and tell each other how you're feeling and then show each other how you're feeling. And then meet me in a mountain pose and get ready for our first dance-off of the day. Go ahead, friends. Alrighty, we are going to meet in our mountain pose in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mountain pose, everybody. Let's do it. Skip, skip. skip round the room. All right, let's march, march, march to your mat. March, march, march to your mat. March, march, march to your mat. Hands and knees for cow and cat. Look up, say moo. Meow. Moo. Meow. Stand up high on tippy toes. Come up really high. Bring your arms up tall. Arms out wide for the tree pose. Pick up one leg and balance. Test it out on the other side. You guys are awesome. You got it. Hop, hop, hop like a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Spread your paws for downward dog. Shake it out. What does the dog say? Oh, that's right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Lay on your belly and reach for your feet. Grab belly and grab one foot. Reach back, grab the other foot. And lift up your chest. Take some deep breaths. Time to rest in child's pose. Come on to your knees. Sit back and walk your hands out long. Deep breaths in. Let it go. Deep breath in. Let it go. Pick your head up off the floor. Pick your head up off the floor. Pick your head up off the floor. Let me hear your lion roar. Stick out your tongue. Look up high and sing. Crisscross. Now it's time for a rest. Now it's time for a rest. Now it's time for a rest. Let's take 3 deep breaths all together. Deep breath in, big bellies. Let it go. Deep breath in, big belly. Let it out, small belly. One last time, deep breath. Big belly and small belly. Perfect, everybody. We should all be in a crisscross applesauce, ready to move on to our next part of class. Next up, we have our yoga dice because it is time for us to build a yoga. Build a yoga flow. That's right. You got it. Perfect. So we're going to use our yoga dice to put together a flow of yoga poses. And a flow just means moving from one pose to another, and to another, and it can go on and on and on, almost like a dance maybe. So today, we're going to work with our yoga dice and see what our flow is going to be. Let's get started. Whoop, that one came right to me. All right, first up we have, you got it, you've got our chair pose because she looks like she is sinking back into a chair. Let's come into chair pose ourselves. Feet together, bend your knees and sink your hips back low like there's an itty bitty chair behind you. Here's our chair pose, nice and strong. Amazing. Alrighty friends, let's see what the next pose is going to be. Whoa. Next up we have, alright, our goddess pose. You got it friends, let's see our goddess. We're going to open up our legs, squat down low, and then we're going to make kind of a square shape with our bodies by bending our elbows and our knees. And here's our goddess pose, just like this. Next up, we have, all right, ooh, we've got lots of shapes happening today because we have triangle pose up next. That's right. Let's come into our triangle by opening up our legs and making a triangle shape by making 1, 2, 3 sides. Reach out your arms and dip, dip down low. Here's our triangle. Come back up and switch it on over to the other side. Here we go. Good job, and bring it back up. That is going to be our flow of the day. 3 poses. Chair pose, goddess, and triangle. Chair, goddess, triangle. Let's do it, everybody. Meet me in a mountain pose. And we are going to count to 5 this time. I know we usually count to 3, but we're gonna do things a little different today. All right, let's get started. Chair pose. Squat down low. Bring your arms out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goddess. Open up your legs. Bend your knees and bend your elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triangle. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms, and dip, dip down to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come right back up to our mountain pose. That was amazing. Let's do it one more time, because what you do on one side, you gotta do on the other. Mountain pose, chair pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goddess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring it back up to our mountain. Amazing. High fives, everybody. Beautiful. All right, let's see what our next flow is going to be. And this time, we're going to add in the 4th cube and see what we get. All right, I will get started with, we can get started with the blue one. Why not? All right, we are starting off with you got it, our cat and cow. So let's come onto our hands and our knees and practice our cat-cow pose. Hands and knees. We're going to look up to the sky, let your belly drop down and say, moo. This is our cow pose. Cat pose, arch your back. Look at your belly button and say, meow. Moo. Meow. There's our cat and cow pose. Awesome. Let's see what is next. I'll go with the green. All right. Next up we have, you got it, our boat pose. And boat pose is so much fun because there's so many things we can do with it. Let's come into our boat. Come down onto your bottom. Lift up your legs. Lift up your arms. And here's our boat. We can row our boat. We can paddle our kayak. We can drive our motorboat. We can be arg, matey, in a pirate ship. Or maybe we're a huge cruise ship. So whichever boat pose you like best, that's the one you'll do when we get to the boat pose of our flow. Next up we have, we have, oh, very nice. We have our ready pose. Perfect. We know that one. Let's come crisscross applesauce. Hands on our knees, just like this. Perfect. And then, last but not least, we have our butterfly pose. That's right. So let's come down onto our mat. Bring your feet to touch. And we're going to flap our butterfly wings. Perfect. Let's get all of the poses together. Here we go, friends. Cat, cow, boat, ready pose, butterfly, cat, cow, boat, ready pose, and butterfly. Let's do it. Meet me in a mountain pose. All right, friends, we're going to count to 3 this time. Let's do it. Cat, cow. Plant your hands, come onto your knees. Look up to the ceiling. Moo. Look down to your belly button. Meow. 1. Moo. Meow. 2. Moo. Meow. 3. Boat pose. Turn over onto your bottom. Lift up your legs into whichever boat pose you would like to come into. And let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready pose. Crisscross applesauce. Hands on your knees. 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Butterfly pose. Bring your feet together and let's flap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We did it, everybody. That was a very awesome flow. Next up, we have my favorite part of all time. And this is where I'm going to need some of your help. So if anyone out there has any color choice or pose choice, let me know in the comments and I can add it to our game. We're going to be using my colorful scarves. We're going to pick 3 colors and 3 yoga poses. And we're gonna see what we get. I'm gonna pick out some colors. I'm going to select blue, pink, and white. Beautiful. Here we go. And now it's time to choose our poses. So when you see a white scarf, I would like to see everybody come into a tree pose. Let's come into a tree pose, everybody. Bring all your strength into one leg because we're going to be balancing. Our whole body is going to be held up by our one leg. Bring up the other foot as high as you can. Bring out those tree branch arms. And here's our tree pose. You can even try it on the other side. Perfect. And if your tree is a little wobbly, that's okay. When you look out the window, I'm sure you see trees blowing in the wind all the time. So it is okay if you have a wobbly tree. Alrighty, friends, next up we have our pink scarf. When we see a pink scarf, we're going to come into a crescent moon pose. Our crescent moon looks just like this. Zip up your legs, bring your arms up high, clap them at the top, and bend down over to one side. Bring it back up to the middle, and take it on over on the other side. Here's our crescent moon, a nice side body stretch. All right, last but not least, we have our blue scarf. When we see a blue scarf, let's come into a warrior pose. We're going to come into a warrior. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys choose. We can either come into a warrior 1, a warrior 2, or a warrior 3. So for the blue scarf, it's going to be your choice, a warrior 1, 2, or 3. All right, friends, we have, first up, we have warrior. What did we say? And then warrior pose for blue. For pink, for white, we had our tree pose. And for pink, it is escaping my brain right now. So, for right now, we know tree pose, warrior 2. All right, friends, let's do it. And boop. In 3, 2, 1. Wow. You guys look amazing. I see a palm tree. Ooh, very tropical. Oh, wow, a Christmas tree. That's a huge apple tree. Do you think I can eat the apples off that apple tree? Oh, all right, friends. Awesome. Let's come back to a mountain pose and see what's next. Alrighty, and boop. In 3, 2, 1. Wow, check out all those warriors. I see a warrior 3. And look at that pair of warrior 2s. Wow, check out that strong warrior 1. Amazing. Do you think we can put them all together? Let's try it. Ready, friends? Warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3. Other side. Warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3. Amazing, everyone. All right, because I can't for the life of me remember what I put for the pink scarf, we're gonna pick 3 new colors. All right, friends, next up, I'm going to select orange, green, and yellow. Awesome. All right, so when we see a yellow scarf, we are going to come into, I just remembered what it was, and we're gonna do it for the yellow one instead. For the yellow, we're going to come into our crescent moon. We just practiced it, so let's add it into this round. Arms up high, tip over to one side, and tip over to the other. Yellow, crescent moon. It's in my brain. I've got it now, friends. For our green scarf, we're gonna come into a lizard pose because green always makes me think of lizards. So our lizard pose looks a little something like this. Bring your body into a push-up shape and then bring one foot up top next to your hand. And this is our lizard pose. And you can do it on either side with both legs. Perfect, so we have lizard. Last but not least, we have our orange scarf. When we see an orange scarf, we're going to come into a dancer. So just like tree, we're gonna bring all our strength into one leg, lift up one foot, reach back and grab it, lift up your arm. Here's our dancer pose. And if you're feeling super steady, you can add a little tilt. There we go. Let's try it out on the other side. All your strength to one leg, lift up your foot, lift up your arm. If you feel steady, give it a little tilt. Perfect. All right, we have crescent moon, lizard, and dancer. Let's do it. Meet me in a mountain pose. Boop. In 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Look at all those creepy, crawly lizards out there. There's so many. Oh my gosh. That's so wild. I've never seen this many lizards at one time. Wow. All right, friends, but wait. Can you switch your lizard to the other side? Amazing, everyone. All right, let's come back to our mountain pose and see what's next. All righty. Boop. In 3, 2, 1. Whoa. You guys look so beautiful. I see a ballerina. I see an acrobat. I see so many different kinds of dancers. Is that a salsa dancer over there? Wow, you guys look so awesome. Let's see, can we switch it on over to the other side? Beautiful! We did it! Alrighty, friends, we're doing so great. We have one more left. Stand up tall, mountain pose. Boop. In 3, 2, 1. Wow, the moon looks so beautiful today. What time is it that the moon is out? Excuse me, moon. I think it's time for you to be sleeping. Wait, before you go to sleep, can we take our moon on the other side? Amazing, everybody. All right, stay on your toes, mountain pose. It's time for us to dance it out one last time. So stay standing up tall and let's do our thing. All right, let's go. Let me see your dance moves. This is a dance that's fun for you. When I say yoga slide, here's what you do. Put your hands in namaste. Let your body start to sway. Step to the left, then to the right. The yoga slide is out of sight. Hands up, hands up. Come on, we're gonna be yogis. Shake it up high. We're gonna be yogis. Shake it down low. Jump up really high and then touch the sky. Jump, jump. Keep jumping, jumping, jumping. Jump in a circle. Keep jumping, jumping, jumping. Other way. Keep jumping, jumping, jumping. One foot. Other foot. Now you touch your toes. This is ragdoll pose. Breathe in and out through your nose. And then come into mountain pose. Claps, 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 jumping jacks. Claps, 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 jumping jacks. It's the yoga slide. Alrighty, friends, this is our dance break. What kind of dance moves do you have? It's the yoga slide. Come on, take a ride. Drum, drum on your knees. Drum, drum on your knees. Drum, drum on your knees. Chair pose and freeze. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Drum, drum on your knees. Drum, drum on your head. Drum, drum on your head. Chair pose and freeze. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. And then come into mountain pose. Claps, 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 jumping jacks. Claps, 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 jumping jacks. It's the yoga slide. I'm gonna do some kicks. It's the yoga slide. Make it wide. It's the yoga slide. Come on, take a ride. Slide to the right. Dancer pose. Grab your foot. Then return to mountain pose. Other side, dancer pose. And then come into mountain pose. Drum, drum on your belly. Drum, drum on your belly. Drum, drum on your belly. Warrior pose. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Warrior 3. Return to mountain pose. Drum, drum on your shoulders. Drum, drum on your shoulders. Drum, drum on your shoulders. Warrior pose. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Warrior 3. Return to mountain pose. Claps, 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 jumping jacks. Claps, 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 jumping jacks. It's the yoga slide. Let me see your dance moves, everybody. I'm gonna roll it down and roll it back up. Roll it on down, roll it back up. Be a tree, don't fall. Breathe deep, breathe deep. Now the other side, keep your arms out wide. Breathe deep, breathe deep. Then come into mountain pose. Drum, drum on your toes. Drum, drum on your toes. Drum, drum on your toes. Eagle pose. Twist up your legs. Twist up your arms. Drum on your nose. Drum, drum on your nose. Drum, drum on your nose. Eagle pose. Twist up the other leg. Twist up that other arm. And then come into mountain pose. Claps, 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 jumping jacks. Claps, 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 jumping jacks. It's the yoga slide. Alrighty, friends. This is our last dance break. Make it count. Make it wide. It's the yoga slide. Come on, take a ride. Get down on the floor. And let's do some more. Crisscross, applesauce, pretzel pose is the boss. Twist to the left. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Twist to the right. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Twist to the left. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Twist to the right. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Now it's time to rest. Woo. Lay your body down and don't make a sound. This is the original yoga storm. I'm Alex. Peace out. Alrighty, friends. It is that part of class. Lay all the way back. Let your legs hang heavy. Your arms hang long. Close your eyes. And it's time for us to take a trip to a very special place. Start taking some nice deep belly breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. With your eyes closed, we're going to start filling our minds with all of our favorite things, because we are trying to create a place that makes us feel happy and safe and calm and comfortable. A trick that I learned is taking my hands and covering my eyes to make it super dark. Because I find when it's really dark, my imagination works that much better. So close your eyes, cover them up if that's what your choice is, and start to fill your mind with these things or these places or these sounds that make you feel safe. Maybe you start picturing sunshine, rainbows. Maybe you're in a field of flowers, sitting having a picnic with all your friends and all your family. Maybe your special place is a castle that's guarded by dragons and knights. special place is just your bedroom, because that's where all your things are, your toys, your clothes, your family. This place is so special because it's meant for just you. So it can be anything you want it to be. If you like the color orange and you want to live in an orange world, maybe the sky is orange, the trees, the people, the buildings. Maybe this place is just playing all your favorite songs on repeat, and you just hear all your favorite sounds, and you can dance, or you can relax, or you can sleep listening to the calming music. Maybe it's just the sound of a mommy or a daddy saying, "I love you." Maybe you feel the sun shining on you and it warms up your skin. Or maybe you're feeling raindrops because you're in the rainforest surrounded by so many cool jungle animals. Alright, friends, we're going to imagine we're surrounded by all these beautiful flowers, big ones, small ones, wherever you are in your special place. I just want us to take a deep breath together, smell these flowers, and feel the effects of how relaxing it can feel to take a nice deep breath. Deep breath in. Let it go. Amazing, everybody. It's time to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, blink open your eyes, and meet me back in crisscross applesauce. We've got 2 things left to do, and then we're all done for the day. So thank yourself for doing this. It's so important. And you guys did it. And that's amazing. Alright, friends, so meet me in a crisscross applesauce. We are going to send a special message to a special someone. So think really hard about someone that you miss, that you have something you want to say, even if it's just hello, or even if it's just I love you. Make a bowl with your hands and whisper your message inside. Close it up nice and tight. Find yourself a window, and we're going to send it with our breath. Deep breath in, and blow your message away. Perfect, we sent it. All right, friends, our last step. Grab your bubbles from behind you, grab your bubble wrap from inside, and we're going to blow away any bad feelings that we can think of. Any time that we felt something that didn't make our heart, our head, and our body feel good. So maybe feeling angry, or sad, or frustrated, or scared, or lonely. These are all feelings that don't make our hearts feel happy and safe and comfortable. And those are the feelings that we strive to hang on to. So let's dip, dip, dip into your bubbles, and we're gonna blow all those worries away. Alrighty, friends, deep breath in, and blow. Alright, we're gonna pop it so those feelings never come back in 3, 2, 1. Pop! And our big yoga word that ends every class, namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for joining me for another awesome Wednesday yoga class. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. We'll be back on Friday for our weekly Friday class. So if you guys have any ideas or any suggestions for a theme, feel free to let us know in our DMs or send over an email. I appreciate and have been loving all of the feedback from you guys, so thank you for that. Also, in case you haven't seen our post from today, all of the proceeds from donations to Grow with the Flow Venmo for our live streams are going directly to any organizations that are supporting the fight for injustice. So if you are donating to Grow with the Flow for our live streams during the week of June 1st and June 7th, all of those proceeds are going straight to an organization for help and for support and for standing up with the Black community. So if you want to bypass coming through our Venmo and just going straight into the bail funds and to any of the other donations, that's okay too. We have a link in our bio that's a Google Doc that has so much information. If anybody is interested, if anybody feels the need to educate yourself a little bit more, that's what the information is there for. So please use it to your advantage, and thank you so much for all of your support. Continue supporting the Black community, our Black families, and spread love, spread peace, and spread justice, because that's what we're here for. So thank you guys. I love you all, and I will see you on Friday. Bye, yogis.